In this video, I'll be going over how to get 10 to 15 plus qualified new high net worth individual leads by building out this AI-based lead generation system that can enable you to generate leads and book meetings on your calendar consistently and predictably every single month. You don't have to spend hours and days cold calling, running and attending networking events, relying solely on referrals, or burning thousands of dollars on ads to try to make it work, right, and scale your practice. You don't have to do any of those things anymore. Now, who is this for? This is for financial advisors, planners, and wealth management advisors who are looking to add more high net worth clients and increase their assets under management. This is also for insurance advisors who are looking to add more annuities and insurance clients. This is also for tax advisors, accountants, and consultants. Now, why do a lot of practice owners and or advisors and planners struggle with growth? Number one, not enough mechanisms to generate attention for your business and what you offer. Number two, heavy reliance on referrals. Number three, not enough mechanisms to efficiently convert that attention into leads. That's why you are struggling. Now, why is cold outbound a solution? While advertising is a great strategy indeed to generate more leads, here are some potential challenges that you may face. Number one, it's harder to create ads that stay compliant, and platforms like Meta restrict your targeting significantly when it comes to the financial services space. It's harder to get your ads approved. It's harder to get them stay compliant as well, right? Sometimes they restrict your ads in your added account for no reason. That's problem number one. Challenge number two is you won't immediately make money in ads because the algorithm has to first fine-tune it for it to work properly. And for that, you need at least $3,000 to $5,000 to advertise for the next 3 months. And challenge number three, that is, you'll probably burn money as well if the advertising angles that you're launching are not proven and no one actually resonates with your advertising strategy, right? That's the worst case. Your ads just don't resonate and you're not getting any leads because of that. Instead, what you can do is leverage cold outbound. It's way more cost effective and it's also easy to get it up and running. Worst case, you spend a few $100. Best case, you land a couple of high net worth clients, meaning you produce a significant return on investment. Now, what if someone says cold email or cold outbound doesn't work? It probably just doesn't work for them specifically. Just because it doesn't work for them doesn't mean it won't work for you. They say cold outbound doesn't work because, number one, they got something else that they want to sell you. Number two, the method that they were using before didn't work for them. And because of that, they believe that cold outbound in general doesn't work for anybody, which is 100% false. There are many companies that leverage outbound to generate pipeline, more book calls, and close deals. Now, what are they doing differently in order to get those outcomes? Now, how it all works? Well, we figure out who you want to target and create your ideal client profile. And then we'll create your outbound system that can send out anywhere from 500 to 1,000 plus outreaches every single day based on the size of your target audience. You'll be able to generate anywhere from 10 to 20 plus qualified leads with the system. And the cool thing is they're yours and yours alone. Exclusive, meaning that there is no sharing with other people and things like that. Now, what this free training will show you is I'll be walking you through the process of how you can build out a system that can produce 15 plus leads every single month using our client flow system, right? I'll show you and I'll walk you through step by step on how to just build it by yourself if you want, right? Now, the components to making the system work are 3-4, right? Contact lists, technical infrastructure, and lead flow management. A process to build valid contact lists, a process to manage your tech infrastructure, build and manage basically, and then a process to manage the lead flow. So you get booked appointments on your calendar, you're able to convert the leads that you're able to generate, and things like that. Now, when it comes to setting up your technical infrastructure, these are the steps that you need to consider. Number one, running through the math, right? Figuring out how many domains and inboxes are needed to achieve the desired sending volume. That's step one. Step two is you have to purchase the domains and inboxes from a reliable provider. Ensure that they're secure and allow for high deliverability. Use a provider like Cloudflare for purchasing domains and Google Workspace for inboxes. Step number three, set up all the required DNS configurations. Set up all the required records such as MX, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC plus all the required URL redirects. And step number 4, you load up the inboxes into your sending tool, meaning you can use sending tool like Instantly or smartly.ai. I would recommend Smartly. Now, step number 5 is after you have loaded up all your inboxes into your sending tool, initiate warm-up of all the inboxes. Launch warm-up from inside your sending tool such as smartly.ai for all your inboxes. Step number 6 is launch. Launch your campaigns after 14 days of warm-up. This is the timeline. Now, building contact lists. How do you build good contact lists? The quality of your list determines the success of your campaign. Imagine that you have an offer catering to high net worth individuals and or business owners with significant investable assets, but all of your leads, that's your contact lists, inside the list that is, that you load up are individuals with lower net worth or assets. They're just not people who are potentially qualified for your offer. What if you have an extremely qualified contact list? The question here is, where do you actually source good lists? How do I avoid the situation is a question that you may have. And here are some data providers that you can use to start up. Apollo.io, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, Prospeo, Clay, web scraping, and so on. Ensure that you are using the filters available in these tools to the fullest. You can also use Clay to build out personalizations and enrich the data even further. Let's get to lead flow management. Number 1, inbox management SOPs. Number 2, calendar link to ensure smooth scheduling of meetings. Number 3, a CRM to store your leads separately so you can potentially dial them as well. These are the 3 things that you need to ensure proper lead flow management and also smooth lead flow management. You want to connect your cold email infrastructure with a CRM that enables you to dial the leads effectively as well. These are what we call as the attention capturing mechanisms and attention conversion mechanisms inside our company. We are capturing the attention of our market and converting them into actual meetings and real dollars. The goal is to have as many conversions as possible with people that have a need for your services. Now, my offer to you is we will build you a system like this that's capable of doing this, right? From cold email outreach, we will be able to generate a positive lead, and that positive lead will get entered to the phone number, and that phone number will be forwarded to a CRM, and then you'll be enrolling that lead into conversion and nurturing workflows so that you can book more meetings as well, and also you can potentially book meetings directly from the email conversation as well. This is what we are aiming for. And this flow, right? This flow is for the leads, for those leads that haven't, responded positively or haven't immediately scheduled for a meeting, right? This is for long-term conversion and this is for short-term conversion. Now, here's the overview of the deliverables once again. We will optimize your value proposition and offer to ensure high resonance with your ideal client profile. We'll write up all the personalized copy that you would require for your outreach sequences. We'll create all the lead lists that are required for our outreach based on the copy with personalizations and data points that are required. We will set you up with 5,000 plus. Even if you want more, we can do that as well. Verified and clean leads. We'll create a landing page designed to allow prospects to quickly understand what we're doing and how we can help them. We'll create an infrastructure that will allow you to send 500 to 1,000 plus cold emails every single day. We'll place an appointment setter who can immediately work some leads within a 5 to 10 minute time frame. We'll build out and set up automations and workflows in place so that interested prospects can immediately schedule a meeting with you or your team seamlessly. That's what my offer to you is. If you want to know how we can set up a system like this for you, your practice, and your company, you could directly book in a call with the calendar link below as well. With that being said, I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.